The Sigma woman is so calm. It was almost unnerving. The kind who doesn't argue, doesn't beg, doesn't chase. She just leaves, and somehow her absence echoes louder than most people's presence. Yeah, that's not just any woman. That's a Sigma female, the most dangerous breed walking the planet. Welcome back, ladies. Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious, powerful, and untouchable world of the Sigma female. The woman who doesn't compete, doesn't conform, and definitely doesn't care for approval. If you've ever felt like you don't fit into the crowd, but somehow still command it, if you've ever been labeled too cold, too independent, or too hard to figure out, congratulations. You might just be one of them. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why Sigma females are the most unpredictable, unstoppable, and, yes, dangerous breed of women alive. And before we get started, hit that subscribe button, ladies. Because around here, we don't play small. We talk power, self-mastery, and the kind of confidence that makes the room fall silent. All right, let's get dangerous. Number 1, she doesn't chase, she attracts. Let's start with the obvious. The Sigma female doesn't chase anyone. Not attention, not validation, not even love. She's magnetic. Not because she's trying, but because she's centered. While others are out here screaming, "Pick me," she's sipping her coffee, unbothered, building empires in silence. Her vibe says, if you want access, match my energy. Men find that terrifying because they're used to women bending rules, not setting them. And other women? They don't get her because she doesn't see people as competition. She sees them as background noise to her main storyline. That calm detachment, that ability to walk away from anything that doesn't align, that's what makes her dangerous. She doesn't cling, she replaces. You can't manipulate a woman who doesn't fear losing you. Number 2, her silence is her weapon. You ever notice how the Sigma female rarely talks much? That's not shyness. That's strategy. While most people speak just to fill the air, she studies it. Every glance, every tone, every word, she's reading it like a script. Her silence disarms people. It makes them nervous. They'll talk more just to fill the gap, revealing things they didn't plan to. And she just listens, collecting data like a beautiful machine. That's why when she finally does speak, it lands like thunder. She doesn't waste words. She wields them. Her silence isn't emptiness. It's control. And in a loud world that thrives on noise, that makes her the most dangerous one in the room. Number 3, she plays the long game. See, most people live for the instant hit, instant validation, instant gratification, instant success. But not the Sigma female. She's a strategist. She'll go quiet for months, even years, while the world thinks she's gone. And then one day, she'll return, transformed, elevated, unstoppable. You won't even see it coming. That's because she doesn't operate in the spotlight. She moves like a shadow, silent, precise, and patient. She's not interested in being seen. She's interested in winning. While others fight for temporary clout, she's building long-term legacy. She's the kind of woman who turns pain into fuel, rejection into redirection, and heartbreak into a business plan. She knows her power grows in silence. And when she finally unleashes it, game over. Number 4, she's unreachable emotionally. Let's be clear, the Sigma female feels everything, but she doesn't let everyone see it. You'll never catch her begging for closure or explaining herself to people who are committed to misunderstanding her. She doesn't overshare, she observes. She knows vulnerability isn't something you throw around like confetti. It's earned access. That emotional discipline is rare, and that's what makes her untouchable. People try to break her walls down, not realizing those aren't walls, they're filters. Only the worthy get in. Everyone else, they get the polite smile, the unread message, and the permanent do not disturb energy. Number 5, she intimidates without trying. Let's be honest, the Sigma female doesn't wake up thinking, how do I intimidate people today? She just exists, and somehow, that's enough to make people uncomfortable. Why? Because confidence that quiet, that authentic, makes insecure people itch. She doesn't flaunt, she doesn't brag. She just is. Her energy says, I know my worth. You can't afford me, and that's fine. Men can't figure her out because she doesn't play the usual emotional chess. Women envy her because she doesn't need the validation they crave. She's the kind of woman who walks into a room and suddenly everyone adjusts their posture. That's not arrogance. That's presence. That's danger in heels. Number 6. She turns pain into power. Pain doesn't destroy the Sigma female. It refines her. Every betrayal, every heartbreak, every failure, she doesn't wallow. She studies it. She learns from it. Then she rebuilds stronger, smarter, colder. She doesn't waste time blaming anyone. She just evolves. Her life might look calm, but it's built from fire. She's walked through storms without screaming for help. She's healed wounds in silence and turned scars into armor. That's why you can't guilt trip her, you can't manipulate her, and you definitely can't break her. She's already met her demons and made peace with them. Now she's unstoppable. She's not chasing peace. She's become it. Number 7. She's unapologetically independent. This is the part that confuses everyone the most. The Sigma female doesn't need anyone, but she can still love deeply. She's not anti-relationship. She's anti-dependence. She'll choose to stand beside you, not behind you. And if you start playing games, she'll walk away like she never knew your name. That's the difference. She's not afraid of being alone. In fact, solitude is her sanctuary. She recharges in her own energy. She builds in private, plans in silence, and shines when she feels like it, not when the crowd demands it. Dependency is the chain she refuses to wear. And that freedom? That's what terrifies people. Because you can't control a woman who doesn't need you. Number 8. She exposes weakness without saying a word. Here's the funny thing. The Sigma female doesn't even try to expose people. They just end up exposing themselves around her. Her presence alone acts like a mirror. Insecure people get uncomfortable because her self-assurance highlights their self-doubt. Manipulators fail because she doesn't bite the bait. Narcissists lose power because she refuses to feed their ego. She doesn't call anyone out. She just holds her ground. And in doing so, she forces people to face themselves. That's the real danger. She doesn't destroy people. She makes them destroy themselves. Number 9. She's always 10 steps ahead. People mistake her calm for cluelessness. Big mistake. The Sigma female sees everything. She connects dots most people don't even know exist. While others react, she predicts. She watches behavior patterns, remembers the smallest details, and never shows her full hand. That's why she's rarely caught off guard. If you betray her, trust me, she saw it coming. She just wanted to see how far you'd go. Her intelligence isn't loud, it's lethal. She doesn't need to expose you. She'll just quietly disappear from your life, leaving you wondering how you lost someone that rare. Number 10. She's her own revolution. At the end of the day, the Sigma female doesn't need to fight for a seat at the table. She builds her own. She's the embodiment of self-sovereignty, her life, her rules, her peace. She doesn't need validation. She is the validation. She's not driven by ego, but by evolution. She's the kind of woman who makes history without announcing it, who inspires others without even trying. Her power is quiet. Her moves are calculated. Her loyalty is rare. And once you've experienced her presence, nothing else feels the same. That's why she's the most dangerous breed. Not because she wants to dominate others, but because she's mastered herself. So ladies, if you've ever been called cold, distant, or too much, wear it like a crown. You're not too much. You're just too real for people who can't handle truth without sugar. The Sigma female isn't dangerous because she's cruel. She's dangerous because she's free. Free from validation, free from fear, free from the need to be understood. And in a world addicted to approval, that's the ultimate rebellion. Remember, power isn't loud. It's calm, quiet, and controlled. It's walking away without looking back. It's knowing your worth without shouting about it. That's Sigma energy. That's danger wrapped in grace. If this spoke to your soul, hit subscribe, ladies. Join the tribe that doesn't chase trends, we set them. Having said this, stay calm, stay powerful, stay untouchable.